that's the PBR Strut. I believe I wrote that song or channeled it from Bo Diddley. That's I think that's on our second album, second or third album. Who knows? Who cares? So that's Surf Zombie's song. That's a band I started about 20 years ago, and we played that just about every gig. So it's obviously got kind of a Bo Diddley boom 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 drum part. I don't know if he'd be happy that we use his name like that, but I think he probably got sick of that, being pigeonholed as the Bo Diddley beat guy. I think some friends of mine played in his backing band. He goes, "Hey man, don't worry about, just don't do that. Whatever you do, don't go donk 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 on the drums. Just play straight. It'll be fine." You can make the guitars do that. So in this, the drums kind of do the Bo Diddley beat, and the guitars kind of follow it. So it's a B, D, A, then we kind of do that rock and roll thing with that G. Heavy, isn't it? And then you end up on an E5. You're with your pointer. Most of my students always want to use their middle finger on E5. I should just stop correcting them. Just say, just do that. It don't matter. But I think it does. See how pointer finger is totally locked in there at the second fret. So it's B, D, A, G, E. And the second time, B, D, A, E, E. So skip the G and go boom, boom on the E. Then back to the first time, first way, I'm pretty sure. And then next one. So it's kind of like A, B, A, B as far as section A, section B, section A, section B. Then the next part is, that's E, G, D, A, E, G, D, A. Back to B, D, A, G, E, B, D, A, E, E. Then the turnaround, you got B to a D, and then back to so the end. G, E, G, E. So that's the rhythm part, which Ian plays. I'll double him on the first or second verse. Honestly, I just check out on this song. I don't even think about it too much. But eventually I might go like a kind of like on the B, D. I'll do those triads I've been yelling about. Maybe to that B on the outro. Yeah, then I end on a E. So that's a A to a B. That's the kind of F shape, F chord. F chord turns into G chord. G chord turns into A chord. A chord turns into B chord. B chord turns into E chord, all from one shape. That's why I push those triads so hard. That's the end. But there is a bridge where it's basically just the bass going boom, 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 boom. It gets real quiet. So I kind of go. And that's how we get into that part. So there's like harmonics at the 12th fret. And I hope for the best on that. E, G, D, A, E. E, D, G. I have no idea. I just try to follow the chords, but it really doesn't work out very well. I just kind of go, or, I just kind of make some sound up there, and hopefully it's not too out of tune, I guess. It follows the chords roughly. And anyway, yeah, we played that one. It's easy to play, obviously, and simple. So sometimes when writing a song, you don't have to agonize over making it more complex and keep adding more weirdness to it. The more stripped down and simple, the more it just catches people's ears, and it just feels good. It's easier to play, easier to record, easier to remember. Not that I'm that lazy, but I have some more complex songs, and it's worth having a few complicated songs. But don't overlook the simple things, and don't overwork it. So keeping that just, man, it goes over fairly well. Oh yeah, I do some thirds. I think that's second verse. The third of B is D sharp. The third of D is F sharp. The third of A is C sharp. So that's like a 6, 4, 4 for fret numbers. What's this? The third of G is B, and the third of E is G sharp. So, sounds insane, but that's really what I do. Yeah, I don't really think about it. So yeah, man, PBR, Strut, Surf Zombies. I really don't know what album that's on. It could be on Lust for Rust. I'll have to look that up. But thanks for, yeah, probably that one. Can't remember who played drums on it. It's been so long. But yeah, that's a Surf Zombie song. Let me know if you enjoy learning about that, and I can do a couple more here and there. I don't mean to overly self-promote us as the greatest surf instrumental band in Iowa. What more needs to be said? But we are playing July 18 at Midnight Smoker. I think that's right. In Cedar Rapids.